Hi, All About BPO. So I'm going to give you tips how to pass the call center interviews, summarized in a few minutes compared to looking it up. So basically, the very first advice that I could give you is that if you are scared of doing the wrong thing, don't be scared of doing the wrong thing. Don't be scared of failing. Because if you're scared of failing, you are not going to grow. So my suggestions to overcome that is researching. Research about the positions about the call center. Research about possible interview questions. Research about the company you're applying to. And basically, based on what you've learned, because always at first you're new, everything is difficult. But as the more familiar you get, the easier the process of learning about the BPO industry will be. You did not start life knowing how to write. You first learned how to hold a pen or a pencil. You learned how to write, to draw, to trace, before you can write words, sentences, and whatever you want. And once you learn how to write, you learn how to make sentences. After you learn to make sentences, you know how to write paragraphs. It's a snowball process. You start small, you start from the bottom. But afterwards, once you do get familiarized, it's gonna get easy for you. I'm gonna share you also the second tip that I can give you as well. Aside from not being afraid of failure and taking the hardships as a challenge and just trusting the learning process, my second tip is that think of life not like school where you have to pass quizzes so that you can get by. No, in the BPO industry, it's not like school where you have to take tests, where you have to show what you learned um, to prove to the teacher that you learned the material, and it's not a competition where you have to be the best and to be the best one. No, my own experience in the BPO industry is that to enjoy the learning process. To enjoy the learning process, um, absorb information like a sponge, and even if you don't remember everything, just trust yourself. Trust that even if it's difficult, the unknown, at first it will get easier and easier. Because in the BPO industry, it's not just take reading books, studying, researching, taking tests, doing projects. It's not like that. It's practical knowledge that you will use when you're taking in calls. And also, not everything you learn in the training will be the same in production. You will learn your own techniques, and you will get advice on how to go through the calls. You will learn how to use the tools, how to navigate, where to see it, and how to say things. And the more you encounter it, the easier that it will get in the next calls. My third advice too, while you're taking in phone calls, is that to trust your SME. Your SME is there to guide you. If the customer is angry at you, de-escalate. You de-escalate by de-escalate first by when they start the call asking for supervisor or they're angry. Say, okay, I will talk to the supervisor for you. Give me a sec, and then wait for like 2 minutes, a minute or two. Then afterwards, tell them that you coordinated and talked to the supervisor, and that this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna research how to resolve the customer's concern, listen, and help them. And then afterwards, just wait for them to calm down, give them a resolution and all. Don't be afraid when the customer is angry at you or they might give you a DSAT. Don't say, oh, sorry, sorry, or I can help you with that. No. Because it's not just how you say it that matters, but also the timing of when you deliver the information. They do not want someone that will just parrot back the right answers to you. They want someone that understands you, that knows what they're going through, that to prove them that you are listening and you understand what they're saying. So yeah, so that's it. That's my tips to in the call center industry, in applying and everything. I hope it helps. I wanna say more, but it's already been 5 minutes and 20 something seconds, and I don't think that you have the most people have the attention span to just listen. But if you have more questions, feel free to comment down below. Okay. So yeah, have a great day, everyone, and happy New Year. Keep smiling.